If you ever watch my Dream SMP Maps Districts of L'Manberg video, you will know that L'Manberg, at its territorial height, looked like this. But have you ever thought how it looked like in Minecraft? Which is why I went on the Dream SMP seed map and built the borders myself. And it should look like this. If you ever watch my Dream SMP Maps all factions and countries of the Dream SMP videos, you will know that the Greater Dream SMP is the largest country on the server in terms of territory. But have you ever thought how many members and former members it had during its entire history on the Dream SMP? Which is why I watched back the all SMP members history enjoying factions, countries and alliances of the Dream SMP video, which you could watch on my YouTube channel to see how many there are. And there are a total 19 SMP members that has joined the Greater Dream SMP out of 38. And today, there are only 4 members that are still part of it, while the rest of 15 being not part of it anymore. If you ever watch my Dream SMP Maps all factions and countries of the Dream SMP videos, you will know that the map of the Dream SMP isn't just one singular map, but a map with endless changes made to it with new factions, countries, and alliances, created or disbanded. But have you ever thought what is the longest and shortest lived factions and countries on the Dream SMP? Which is why I went back on my sources in making Dream SMP Maps videos to see who they were. So the longest lived is of course the Greater Dream SMP, as it was created back when the server was created, even when there isn't lore. And the shortest lived was Wittenbergville, as it was created but after a day was annexed by Manberg to recruit more soldiers in its future war with Poctopia and the Badlands. If you ever watch my recent Dream SMP Maps the Dream Team SMP vs L'Manberg War Explain video, you will know that this clip of Tubbo was played after he absolutely outmaneuvered the Dream Team during their raid at Tubbo's jungle base, and it was named the first play of the game of the war. But have you ever thought what are the other play of the game moves in the war? Which is why this extra short is here to show you. So there are 2 other major play of the game moves in the Dream Team SMP vs L'Manberg War. But actually there is a total 5 play of the game moves, but the last 2 isn't necessary to include. So the number 1 play of the game of the entire war is Eret's betrayal, as Eret single-handedly led the L'Manberg army to its destruction in the hands of the Dream Team. If you ever watch my Dream SMP Maps the Dream Team SMP vs L'Manberg War Explain video, you will know that the war is more complicated than it seems to be, as there are many factors that led to the war, of which when all combined, affects how the war turned out. But have you ever thought what events during the war has the most dramatic effect to the war? Which is why this extra in short is here to show you. So the first is the Dream Team's raids on the L'Manbergian supplies. The second is Tubbo's grinding during the preparation days. The third is Eret's betrayal. And finally, Tommy's willingness to sacrifice his discs for L'Manberg's independence.